Hello and welcome to episode 3 of our Create a Club series with Reese FC. We've finally reached the first game of the season at home to Dartford in a local derby, and our first game in the Reese Arena, well, our first competitive game anyway. So just to recap what's happened since the last video, really, we've finished pre-season. Let's show you how we got on. We've actually had a good pre-season, beating the teams we should beat. Dipo Akinyemi has been in great form. He scored a hat-trick in the game against Folkestone. You obviously saw him score against Leatherhead as well, and he scored in the last game against Loughborough away as well. In that game against Loughborough, I decided to try out the tiki-taka that we've been training. Absolutely dominated the first half. Played exactly how I'd like my usual teams to play: short passing, lower tempo, but really just playing lovely football around the opposition. It worked against Loughborough. I think we had like 10 shots to their 0, about 73% possession, I think it was, by half time. Then we changed back to the counter-attacking system, which we're going to play by the looks of it in the league campaign. It didn't go great that second half. We allowed Loughborough back into the game. But anyway, it was a friendly, made lots of changes at half time. What matters now is this first game against Dartford. We are just going to take you over to the transfers as well, and I mean, look at that. It's not been good. Rejected. We've had players. We're trying to get players on loan, obviously, because of our poor finances at the club. We've only got 87,000 transfer budget. We're already paying 379,000 over budget on our weekly wages. I wonder if it will show you here. We did put a couple of bids in for players as well, but they just wasn't even interested. They were accepted, but the players just wasn't interested in even joining, even talking to us, and that's not a good sign, is it? So all we have bought in this summer: Byron Lawrence, Cameron Green, and Yoab Said. They were all here on loan already, and the only signing we've made is Ethan Patterson on a free transfer, a young 18-year-old centre-back there to provide us a bit of cover. But he's been playing a lot in pre-season, so maybe he'll feature more than we had first thought. So, wasn't ideal, the transfer situation, but the window's still open. I actually don't know when it's open till. It must be. Let's have a look. Works. Must be the end of the month. Is there no transfer window in this division? I'll tell you what, though, we are. Oh well, we'll see when it comes anyway. But let's take to the tactics here. This is the squad we're going to pick for the game. As I said, Akinyemi has been in great form in pre-season. Cole's impressed me there, although it says our team report says, we need to improve in that area, which, to be honest, we need to improve in all areas of this squad, but it's a bit hard without any transfer budget whatsoever. There's only 5 subs as well in this league. That surprises me. So let's go to you've seen all this. You've seen the team. This is the team we're going to start with. Off we go then. First game of the season. Billy Roast has recovered in time, by the way, for this. As you recall, he got injured in the first game of pre-season, literally in the first 5 minutes. So he hasn't had a pre-season really, but we're going to start him here today, get some fitness under his belt, match sharpness under his belt as well. Let's encourage them a bit. Come on, lads, show me what you can do. And they're going to say, I've got faith in you, I have faith in you. Let's make them all happy, show them that I believe in them. And let's kick the National League South off. Come on, with a nice win in this local derby. We're in our traditional orange and black colours. Dartford are playing their purple away kit. See how this goes here. Be nice to get off to a winning start at home, really, wouldn't it? Make this place a bit of a fortress. Be interested to see how many fans turn up as well for this first game. Dartford have a corner here. McQueen's going to put this in the box, and it's tipped over, I think. It went out for a goal kick, so our keeper had it covered anyway. Billy Johnson in goal. Ball's cleared upfield. Back to Nash for Dartford, who's going to have a strike from distance, not troubling the keeper at all. But it's a good start from Dartford here. All over us. As we said, we're expected to be struggling this season. The board want us to survive. I think they wanted us to survive, and that was it. So there's not And over the next 5 years, they just want to make us. They want me to make them a comfortable mid-table side, but that's not ambitious enough for me, really. I want more than that. I want promotion. There's a good strike, and it's 1-0. Byron Lawrence scores his first goal of the season, our first competitive goal, doing cartwheels in the corner. That's a fantastic start from Reece FC. That's our first shot. Dartford will be gutted. I don't care. Lovely goal. Great ball from Roast. Out to Cole. Picks out Lawrence. One touch. Bang. Top bin. Keeper should have done better. But again, I don't care. Fantastic goal. Great start. Reece 1. Dartford 0. And that would leave us third in the league. End the game now. Put us in the playoffs. Concord Rangers are next up for us, and they've just gone 1-0 up away at Tunbridge Angels. Let's focus on the task in hand here first. Lovely goal out from Lawrence. Some good. Just looking at the fitness now as well. Here he's got a corner. It's 2-0. The tactic has worked. The set piece tactic. We scored quite a few of them goals, and Akinyemi has scored quite a few from set pieces, from corners specifically. Lovely ball by Lawrence. He's having a cracking game. Akinyemi back of the net. Again, keeper should have done better, but to be fair, it was right in front of him. But 2-0 to Reece FC, and I forgot to praise them again. Come on, lads. 5 minutes later, but yeah, there's the praise for your goal. Dartford now coming forward. Here's one ADO. Headed clear. Can we get rid of it? Lawrence to Roast. Back to Christian Law. Look at us. We're not playing tiki-taka, are we? Harvey coming forward on the counter-attack. Oh, he's lost it, hasn't he? Got to be better in them positions. Can't lose the ball easily like that. We will be punished. Parker plays it forward. Flicked on. There's a choice. What's the keeper doing? Oh, what was that? Goalkeeping-wise, have been quite solid in them friendlies, but I know the one on the video, I think it was Leatherhead. Might have been Leatherhead or Leeds, one of them that you saw. The keeper's made a couple of errors. We've been pretty solid going for, in that department. As soon as you guys are watching, keepers seem to get nervous by the looks of it. Arnold back to O'Dwyer. Plays it forward. Matsuzaka, our big man at the back, gets it clear. Here come Dartford now. We can't get hold of this ball. We need to get hold of it. And they're in behind again. Dartford is 2-2. Was he offside? No, he wasn't. And they've turned it around pretty quickly here. So it was a great start. And now we're all falling apart, aren't we? That lumped forward. Acres of space there, Marsh Brown. Pings this forward as well. He's got right behind him, centre back there. That's very poor indeed. We have to do something about that, don't we? We can't let that keep happening. Come on, boys. We're fired up at the minute. 2 shots, 2 goals from us. Conceding chances, though. Left, right, and centre. We've got to stop that. We've got to knock that on the head. Concord Rangers are 2-0 up, I think. That's who we have. I don't want to see the latest friendlies. Oh, I don't care about that. There we go. It's better. Trying to see where they are. Concord, I think they're 3-0 up, Concord Rangers. Nope, 2-0 up. I was right the first time. 2-2 at half time. A few goals. Entertaining, to say the least. I mean, technically I'm happy it's 2-2, but I'm not happy that we've let 2 goals. Well, we've conceded 2 goals when we was 2-0 up, really. We should be coming in half time pretty comfortable. So I don't want to annoy them early on. Just tell them we're not doing badly at all. Keep working hard. Let's check on the old fitness as well. Someone's struggling here. That is their sharpness. Akinyemi scored 79%. We'll go with this. We'll keep an eye on that. Did I in the team talk? No. Keep an eye on his fitness. Might have to bring somebody on for him. Probably Cerruti, because he scored a couple of goals, I think, as well in pre-season. But here come Dartford again. Ball's across and it's 3-2. That's a poor start. That's really frustrating. We started so well in this game, and now we find ourselves 3-2 down after 48 minutes. That's really poor, especially after half time. We're telling the lads, oh, we're not doing too badly. Well, you are now, aren't you? It's 2-0 up now. You have messed it up. That's a nice way of saying it. The PG way of saying it, anyway. So come on, lads, let's try and turn this around here. Assistant saying we should encourage a shorter passing play. No, we haven't done that all 3 seasons. I don't really want to do that in this counter-attacking system. We want to get the ball lump out there and get forward onto it. I'll give Akinyemi another few minutes, see if he can conjure up anything. If not, we'll make a change up top. Especially get some fresh legs up there for the long balls. Let's demand more. Come on, boys. Cole's been booked. Tell him to ease off tackles. No, let him get stuck in. Need to get stuck into this Dartford team. McQueen back to Baron Barrett. He whips the ball in as a header. It's a penalty. Giving away a penalty. What was that for? Handball. Penalty here for Dartford. Not the start we had in mind. McQueen steps up and he sends Johnson the wrong way. Puts it to the keeper's left, and it's Reece FC 2, Dartford 4. 1,800 fans here. Well, I was about to say it's a good turnout, but over 1,000 away fans. Dartford don't even get that at home, do they? 1,000 away fans in this league. It's got to be a record, right? I'm going to have to make a few changes here, I think. And we are going to bring on Cerulli for... Is it Cerulli? Cerulli. Is that how you pronounce it? It is now. Cerulli's coming on for Akinyemi. I've got very good options on the bench here with a goalkeeper, a centre-back, a wing-back, and a centre-back again. Who's struggling at the back? Billy Rose is struggling in midfield. Cochran can come in here. We can put Sade back there. Sade played there most of pre-season, if not all of it. So, give guys a talk. I have faith in you, go and make a difference. At least Cerulli looks happy. Go and grab a goal. Well, 2 preferably, son. Helps I remember to resume the game. Otherwise I'll be sitting here waiting for something to happen and the game's not even being played. Can I shout at them yet? Show some passion. Here we go. Lawrence's ball. He's a great delivery. And it's 3-2. 4-3. Kieran, I think it's Kieran. First goal of the season for him. Another assist for Byron Lawrence. I think that's his second. Beautiful ball in. Great, powerful header. Keeper's positioning was very poor, but we'll take that all day long. I think that was his second assist. Yep, second assist and a goal. So he's been involved in all 3 as Byron Lawrence. Apologies for getting the names wrong and all mixed up. I've never heard of these players until 2 videos ago, and I probably still won't be able to remember their names or who they are at the end of this series. Well, I ball played in, and that's offside. I'm sure it's offside. It's not. It's 4-4. I didn't celebrate because I thought I was offside. What a comeback. We've done Dartford come back from 2 goals behind against us. We've done it to them. Lovely ball. Clements flick on. He was onside. Just good finish from Adiyenka Cole. Let's praise the boys. Come on, lads. If we can get the point out of this, I'll be very happy. Imagine if we can go on and win it. I'm not changing anything. Let's just see how it goes. They've made 2 changes here, getting a bit of fresh legs on. We've only made 2 changes. Not really much else I want to do though. They've got the ball here. I don't like it when it's a highlight for the opposition with a minute to go. Dartford coming forward in the middle areas. Good strike. Oh, I thought it was in. Heart was in my mouth. Thought it was in. Take your time, Billy. Let's launch that up there. Get a nice little flick on. Get Cerulli in behind and bang it home. Come on. 20 seconds left. Concord Rangers just thrown away a 2-goal lead as well. They are our next opponents. Oh, it's a poor kick. Doesn't he just make the halfway line and it's straight to them? Blow the whistle, ref. Come on. Harvey's flick on. And it's all over. Good point that. 2 goals down. 2 goals ahead. Then we was 2 goals down. So I'll take that comeback at 4-4. Don't be too hard on the team. You know what? I'm happy with what I saw. There was positives. Well played, the lads. I'll take that all day long. We've got a game in 3 days again. Yes, goals galore there was. Lawrence scores on the debut. Great performance for him. Let's praise him, telling me he done very well. You were superb in a number and quality of chances created in the last match. You keep it up, sunshine. He has excellent morale at the minute. He's very happy. Let's give the lads a bit of a rest as well after. Let's give them a day off. Their old legs rested. So when we come to Concord Rangers, we will be raring to go, hopefully. If there's any more movement on any transfer front, let's have a look at the. I'll show you the calibre of players we've been scouting as well. How many season tickets? 150. I wonder where them 150 fans have come from in the last few weeks. Recently, FC didn't even exist, or have we just taken the Braintree fans? Scouting. I'll just show you the areas we have been scouting. I thought the thing would still be there. Well, really, I can show you here. We've been scouting the defensive midfield area, the wide areas left and right, and also the wing backs, the full back positions and the wing back positions as well, is where we have been scouting. I mean, we've made an offer to a lot of these players. Did we hear back on his offer? Yeah, rejected. That was a loan deal. How much is he worth? I mean, 29k. We could make him an offer. He would come in as the best defensive midfielder at the club. It would be important for us, and he could provide cover in central midfield as well. I mean, let's make another offer for him. We've made ourselves known that we are interested in him. 17k is the value. I've got a feeling we did offer before for him, but let's try again at his value. 17.75. They're not interested. Yeah, I tried this one earlier. Maxwell goes 22, I think. 20% suggest terms. They're not interested. We can't afford that. No point pursuing that there. But it looks like we are going to have to carry on with this with the squad we've got. Really, there's not a lot of depth there. We're going to have to rely heavily on the under 23s, which aren't too bad. Let's have a look at them. We've got a few players there, good potential. Well, two really. Hayden West probably won't have to rely on, but Gibson and Ryan. Ryan, we would have seen. We played him against Leeds, I think it was. He was the one with the abysmal attitude, I think. Let's bring us to. Let's see what the old social feed's saying. Anything on transfer rumours? No. But a good start, really. I'll take that. Good draw at home to Dartford. It's at least we didn't lose. I thought we might go 2 or 3 down in that game, come away with a 2 or 3-0 defeat, and that would have been a poor start. But no, it's good to get our first point on the board. And let's move on to Concord Rangers next. So we've come to our second game of the season, 3 days later on from the 4-4 draw with Dartford. Before I run you through this team, I just want to show you here that Byron Norris got in the team of the week. That'd be nice, wouldn't it, if we can try and get a player in the team of the week every week. That will signify a season, won't it? But back to today's squad, I've made one change. I have pushed Yoav Said back to the anchor role in the defensive midfield, and I've brought in Okran back to right back. He predominantly played there in the pre-season friendlies. Billy Roast, he's been recommended by a fitness team to have a maximum 45 minutes of action. As you recall, he played in this anchor role I think it was for the entire first game against Dartford. Not bad, really, considering he missed the whole of pre-season with an injury. I've changed it around on the bench pitch to give us a few other options as well. We've got a striker, a winger, centre-back, defensive midfielder / centre-back cover as well, and a goalkeeper on the bench. Gives us a bit more options on the bench than we did last time. Other thing I forgot to mention, Kirkpatrick featured quite a bit during pre-season, but he picked up an injury. He is due to return to training in 5 days, so hopefully we can use him in about a week, so maybe about 2 or 3 games' time. I think we've got Slough at the weekend and another 3 games. They're already coming thick and fast here. They don't mess around in non-league football, do they? So we're going to submit this team. I'm happy with that. Let's hope the boys will do us proud. I think Concord Rangers drew their last game. Let's give the fans something to cheer for. All 20 of them that will travel. I wonder how many will actually travel for our first away game of the season and in our history competitively. So come on lads, let's get at them. Yep, Concord drew by the looks of it. They're behind us in the league. Ball in and tipped onto the bar by Billy Johnson, I think. Okran manages to clear. Blanchfield crosses it. Header, ricochet. Lawrence is there again to get rid of the ball. So a tough start here for us. Under pressure already in the first minute. Amazing if we can remain unbeaten and get a second point here. One on the road would be a lovely start. Concord Rangers having a lot of possession minutes, 73% in the opening 10 minutes or so. Let's demand more from the boys. We've had a shot at least. Not much going on though in terms of highlights. Not a very interesting game by the looks of it. Still getting to know my players as well. Surely I'll have a bit more of an idea of, who's suitable for which game moving forward, depending on how the league plans out as well. Apparently Blanchfield needs to be closed down. He can really cross a ball. We really need to stop him crossing that ball then. We've got a chance here, Lawrence. We know he's good at delivery. He's a good ball off the bar. Both teams have hit the woodwork, I think. Great chance for us there. Again, this is promising us to play a short passing play. Didn't do that at all during pre-season. So again, no, I'm going to be a stubborn manager and say, no, I'm not listening to you, Mr. Assistant. Oh, this is Sheehan. I'm going to go with my way, not yours. Dartford are the comeback kings, aren't they? They went 1-0 down to Dorking there and immediately replied. And technically we could be comeback kings as well because we were 2 goals down too. So it's 0-0 at half time here. Encourage the players, give them a bit of a morale boost. You know what I'm going to passionately say to them? Let's give the fans something to cheer. Let's have a little check on the old fitness levels of the players. Anything we can do. They're definitely getting a sharpness there. Skyrim Clements is 77%. Cole. Keep wanting to say Andy Cole. I'm going to call him Andy Cole. Andy Cole there is might need to come off as well at some stage. We've got Barker on the bench. Harvey we know can play out on the left. I'm sure he can. Can he play out on the left? Oh, he's not happy there, but he will play on the left if I have to. But we're going to carry on with this. Not a bad performance so far. Green struggling a bit there. Well, it's quite, actually, to be fair, there's quite a few 6.3s, 6.4s. We'll give it 10 minutes or so. Start the second half. Tell the lads to show a bit of passion. I just gave them a passionate team talk, so let's get them fired up. Let's get a good start to the second half here. Away at Concord Rangers. Seems to be quite a few goals going in around the grounds. Not here though. Quite a few draws going on as well. Now we're anxious. Demand more. Yes, we will close down Michael O'Donoghue if he can really cross the ball as well. He's seemingly closed down Blanchfield because we haven't seen a highlight from him. Let's make a couple of changes here then. 6.2 from Cole. He's going to come off. Barker's going to make way. I wonder if he's happy out there. No, he's not. Harvey. Sage. How's he getting on there? 6.4. Not great. He's on loan, isn't he, from Oxford? Let's bring in Billy Roast. Let's get his sharpness up as well. Give him a team talk. Tell him we have faith. Fortunately, they're still deep in thought rather than fired up at the prospect. I've done it again. Look, I'm not used to pausing it because I play a slower game normally offline. I analyse the game a little bit more. Pay a bit more close attention how my teams actually play. But for the purposes of videos, I don't want them to last 8 hours and hours and you get bored of them. So I'm still getting used to the whole pausing for doing sort of the tactics. Another one that can really cross a ball. Harvey's not having a good game up there, is he? I wonder if we can tweak that a little bit. He's really struggling up there. Can Akinyemi come out wide? He can. Let's give this a go. Give Cerulli a chance up front again. As good a game as Clemens is having, struggling fitness-wise. I'm going to leave that as is. I don't want to disrupt that defence at the minute. So come on, Alfie Cerulli. Go out there and make a difference. You look very happy. Trust me, I'll look very happy as well if you go and bag us a late winner. Be nice, wouldn't it? It'd be lovely if we can pick up all 3 points here. Not a lot going on there in terms of highlights. We've only had 2 shots on target the whole game. Players are focused. They're looking a bit nervous, a couple of their players. And I think that's going to be that, unless there is another highlight which will show an attack. Pretty boring, dull game there. Well, it's a clean sheet. I'm happy. First away competitive game. Clean sheet with pretty much in for a very tough season, aren't we? I'm going to tell them I'm happy with what I saw out there. Defensively, very happy indeed. Wasn't a lot of highlights of them attacking, really. Both teams hit the bar from what I recall as well. So, you know, we could have been a couple of inches away from losing, but looked positively. We were a couple of inches away from winning if we'd have taken that chance. So it's a solid start. 2 draws. We'll take that indeed. Let's have a look where we end up here. Technically, we're unbeaten in 5-6 games there. I'll take that all day long. So we've got a game coming up against Slough Town at home. Eastbourne away, Chippenham away. Slough started well at their 3rd. We're favourites though. Nice. A couple of injuries there going into that game. I will look. I'm going to continue. Oh, do you know what? I forgot to have a look how many away fans did it tell you. 82 fans. Well, I thought 20. So 4 times the amount than I thought. So we've got 82 hardcore fans that travelled away to Concord Rangers. Kudos to those. So yes, I'm going to play these games. I think you can, looking at the big games, don't really know. Welling's a bit of a local one. So I will probably see you around this Welling United game here. Unless anything interesting happens here, then I'll hit that record button and share the content with you. But hopefully around here, let's hope we have a few. I don't know how the transfer window works in the conference. I assume it's the same as every other league. It's the same window. But so if we get any transfers, I will let you know. Sure to know around here when you join us back here for the Welling game. So then we'll play Welling, Chelmsford, maybe Oxford. We'll see how it goes. We'll certainly be back for this FA Cup second qualifying round, because it would be great to get a little FA Cup run. Imagine getting Reece FC into the FA Cup first round. That would be amazing. Even better if we get to the 3rd round and get Leicester City away. Then, for me, the series will be over. I'll be very happy to call it a day then, especially if we beat them. But, yeah, join me for the Welling game. Thank you very much for watching. Please press the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. And we'll see you very soon again with Reece FC.